this comeback was, especially after y'all were down at halftime and you had to make adjustments there?
Just keep scrapping like this team has done all year. That's our motto. Scrap to the finish, and we was able to do that. I thought Nico did a tremendous job on Embiid, just making it work, kind of warm down, got him tired, and we was able to make a comeback. And he had to come back a little earlier than he wanted to. I didn't think he, really caught up with his win. And then also the thing we talked about before the game, they only had 5 transition points, and they had 11 second chance points in the first half, only 2 in the second half. So we did a good job, in those two areas. So we talked about it before the game, and I thought we came out and did a good job with that.
When you made it, when you went small there, what did you see from that group that played small? Because I believe that you were big the whole first half. So what did you see from the second half when you went small in the middle?
Nico wanted, an opportunity to guard him. He said, I'll make him work. Just came like he did with Big Cat, like he did with Joker. And just fronting him, not letting him touch it. When he catches on the perimeter, pressure him. And he got a big steal, big deflection. He was able to double team, and having Zoo on the backside a lot with the double team was helpful as well. So I just saw a small unit just scrapping, put shooters on the floor, make Embiid have to guard on the perimeter a little bit to try to wear him down even more. And like I said, it works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But, I like our team and the way we fight and compete. And our second unit did a good job getting us back in the game early on in that fourth quarter. And then our starters came in and won the game for us.
You mentioned the 2-factor guarding big. I mean, this is not something you're surprising teams with anymore. Like, they know it's going to be happening. How is he still so effective at 9 and the big guy and getting rid of him?
I think just his effort, doing the things you want to do. Deny the pass, deny the swing pass, front the post like we want to. And a lot of times for Serge, Isaiah, and Zoo, it's tough for those guys to fight and get around. But I think usually Nico has a great technique, and he does a good job of getting around in front and fighting. And when they try to catch, just 6'9", long wingspan, deny deflect passes, and that's just what it was.
You called it pregame when you talked about the droughts, how the turnovers are always the root, and you had I think 5 in that one stretch in the first second quarter. That really started that the comeback. You had 2 turnovers the last 24 minutes. What was talked about at halftime? What was the focus of your message to guys about where you saw mistakes that were happening in the first half, eliminated afterward?
First of all, like I said, taking care of the basketball. We got to get shots. Can't turn the ball over, give them easy points in transition. And then we got to move the basketball. I thought we held the ball a little bit too much. We got to make quick decisions like we've been doing the last few games. And second half, I give those guys credit. We did that. We moved the basketball, made the right play, made the right pass. And it's it's fun to play that way. I think we had 62 points in the second half by just playing the right way. Moving the ball, quick decisions, attacking, and we really come out with the win.
Look at what was happening with that second unit in the second quarter. How do you feel like those guys just stayed in the game, like not just on the court, but like engaged with each other?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, having 7 guys in double figures, 2 guys off the bench, and playing with 8. I just thought they just, now we get a loop back in the fold. He's been out for 2 weeks, and so now having to play a new way again, like we've been doing all year. So just getting adjusted to that, I thought took a little time. Even in the Denver game, I thought Luke getting back adjusted to playing the same thing. So, it's about rhythm. It's about finding a good flow. I thought in that second half, they did that. So it's going to keep coming. And just keep working on it, keep building. But for the most part, it was the second unit that got us back in the game.
You got that tech in the first half, and I know you don't need to get sets like that. Like, what happened?
He said I shouldn't have got it.
You say you shouldn't have got it?
Yeah.
Was it supposed to go to someone else, or?
No, it was to me. It was to me. He said I was on the court. And I said, look down about 25 feet, looking down. He's on the court the whole game, so he started laughing. But he said I shouldn't have got it. But, I can't lose my cool. I mean, I really didn't lose my cool. I just said Embiid pushed him in the back, but I got to fail.
How much stress does this team give you?
But,
How much stress does this team give you?
Not
Like
a lot.
the wild swings in games.
I mean, I pride myself, Andrew, of just being prepared. And that's probably the hardest thing for me because it's hard to prepare when you don't know who's playing. Guys are in and out, the COVID protocol, 10 days, G League. And so it's been hard, for me, just for me mentally, in that regard, because I like to be prepared and, things like that. But it's just teaching me something this year, do stuff on the fly, you're not gonna be prepared all the time. So I mean, it's just something that's teaching me more about coaching. It's got to be, stay with it like our team does, and just continue to keep figuring it out.
Hey, this is the second time that y'all won the game after you had to cancel the shoot around. Like, how much do you feel like not meeting this morning helped? Like last time in Boston, and how much did you feel like that kind of added to your angst going into whatever angst you might have had going into this game?
Well, I think Todd Wright and Maggie Bryant, they pushed me on those shoot around because of the time difference, and our guys played some extended minutes. A few guys in Denver, and so they was just on me about not having shoot around. I thought we needed one because Marcus hadn't played, Nico hasn't played, and but Nico, he hasn't missed a beat. He's still shooting the ball well. I thought Marcus was a little off, but for the most part, just I think taking rest, for these guys was more important, and they were right.
It's been for Marcus. I mean, obviously he's in his city, he's lost his friend. Just being back here this night, hitting that game time pointer. I mean,
yeah, I mean those two big threes he made was huge, and it's tough to play. When you're dealing with situations like that, you hate to see it, and but that's things that these professional athletes have to do that people don't understand. Coming out and playing when you lose a really good friend, still having to compete, still having to do your job. And, I give them a lot of credit for coming out playing tonight, especially being at home. This is where it happened, and I'm having to deal with that. So, hats off to Marcus. We need every bit of it. Like I said, the two big threes he made really helped secure the victory.
when you know that you have a team